Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be talking about a piece of gaming, well, kind of gaming related news that's been talked about a lot over the past couple of days. I'm sure most of you have probably heard about it. It's about the Texas teen possibly facing jail time from a comment on Facebook that was made after playing a League of Legends match. So, I'm just gonna hold a general discussion about the situation that this kid is facing and about what I think about it. So, first off, I'm gonna say there was someone who posted this initial comment to him. They were talking to him on Facebook that kind of fueled this kid's response and what started this whole ordeal. So the initial comment was something along the lines of, "You're insane, you're crazy, you're messed up in the head," something like that. Don't know. It's not on Facebook anymore, obviously. It's hard to track down what the initial comment was, but it was something to the effect of, "You're crazy, you're messed up, you're insane, blah blah blah," whatever. You know, standard stuff. A lot of people say that. It's probably just a friend of his joking around, calling him insane. So this conversation is already in a joking atmosphere. Like, he's obviously not accusing him of being legitimately insane. It's just it's a joke. They're kidding around. So it's already starting off in this joking atmosphere. It's not serious. So the kid replied, "Oh yeah, sorry, I was having to find it. Oh yeah, I'm real messed up in the head. I'm gonna go shoot up a school full of kids and eat their still beating hearts." And the next two lines of that were LOL and JK. So he obviously meant it as a joke. There's no other way to take that, especially with the LOL and JK afterwards. Now, I think people are taking this comment more seriously due to recent events and shootings. Tensions are definitely heightened, and there's been a lot of debate about gun control and and various school shootings that's been happening, especially after Newtown. People are a lot more sensitive to this area. So I can see why people are taking this more seriously than they normally would, but it's still taken a bit too far. I mean, it's an insensitive comment. It is. It's a bad comment, but it's a joke and people make mistakes. He obviously wasn't planning to do this. It's not like the police found files on his computer talking about plans of him going to a school and killing kids and research or even receipts of buying guns or anything. He was just a normal kid who was joking with his friend. So what happened, in case you didn't know, is a woman from Canada, a woman from Canada saw this post on Facebook and did a Google search for his address just to see if there were any schools nearby, because she was concerned. And as any responsible citizen, they have a right to be concerned, and probably should be concerned, because it's obvious he was joking, but there's still a possibility that he's not. So, I'm not berating her or going after her. She did the right thing. So, she noticed that he did in fact live near a school, and she called the police. So, Justin Carter, the teenager, was later arrested and charged with terroristic threatening, which herein lies the problem. He can't be arrested. He can't be arrested for this. He is demonstrating and using his right as an American citizen to have the freedom of speech. Now, freedom of speech does not include terroristic and threatening. So if it was terroristic threatening, you can be arrested for terroristic threatening. The question is his comment actually terroristic threatening? In my view, from everything that I know from my expertise and knowledge, not really expertise, I'm not an expert in this area, but I am knowledgeable. It's not terroristic threatening. He's not actually threatening anyone. It's not like he's going to the school and saying, I'm going to and making these comments and saying that I'm going to shoot all of you, or talking directly to a kid and saying I'm going to shoot you. That would be closer, more along the lines of terroristic threatening. This was a comment made online to a friend in a joking manner. It's not terroristic threatening. It's just, they were sarcastic, funny, funny, relatively funny, depends on your point of view, but they were meant to be a joke. He wasn't being serious. So, the police took it too far. They did not have the grounds to arrest him. And they did arrest him, and he's been in jail for a bit. Since March 27th, I believe. So he's been in jail for a bit. He actually turned 19 in jail, I believe. So it's a sucky birthday. So they definitely took it too far. They didn't have the right to jail him. And he definitely shouldn't have stayed in jail for so long. One of the things that strikes me as odd is why he actually stayed in jail for so long. It comes to mind that the family probably didn't have enough money to hire their own lawyer or legal advisor, which makes sense. They're expensive. They cost a lot of money. Because the police don't have grounds to hold him. Like, he was practicing his rights as an American citizen, and he didn't violate any law. He didn't break any law, and it wasn't terroristic threatening. So he shouldn't have been jailed in the first place, but he certainly shouldn't have stayed in jail for this long. But what's even worse is that he's actually facing an 8-year-long jail sentence, which is completely unrealistic and over the line. Everyone just needs to take back and just get some perspective on this whole situation. And not just the media and the legal system, but everyone commenting on it online and all the various stories. There are people supporting the police saying it's absolutely terroristic threatening and he should be arrested, and you can't just say that. Well, the fact is you can. You can absolutely say that. Now, it's not a tactful comment by any means. It's not a good comment, but he can't be jailed for it, and he can't even be fined for it because he didn't break any law. So everyone who's saying that he should go to jail or his family should be fined or any of those things just needs to take a step back and get some perspective on the whole situation. This is an 18-year-old kid on Facebook joking around with his friends. And I know I've stressed this several times, but it needs to be stressed. It's a joking conversation with his friends. How many of you have said something this bad, or probably even worse, to your friends when you're just joking around? I'm going to guess and say the majority of you have. This is insanity that people are actually suggesting that he should go to jail for 8 years. 8 years in prison for making a stupid comment to your friend when you're 18 years old.